Hello and welcome to my channel. One of my reading goals for the year is to read more than 50 books, and right now I'm currently at 43 books. So hopefully I can read 10 or more books this month. For this week we're going to be doing the swapping my screen time to reading time, which sounds easy but it's kind of difficult, I believe. So last Monday, I was on my phone for 3 hours and 34 minutes. So today, Monday, September 4th, you'll be reading for that much time today. It's just going to get harder from here. And honestly, if I don't complete the challenge or complete most of the hours for today, that's fine. As long as I read for at least 2-3 hours a day, it's pretty good for me. So yeah, we'll give it a try. So to start off today, I want to read book 2 of the Natural series. So this one is called Killer Instinct. And if I finish that today, I'm going to read book 3 and then so on and so forth. So hopefully I can finish the whole series this week. Fingers crossed, honestly. So yeah, let's start. So I'm about an hour in, and I only read, 50 pages at least. So that's good so far. So right now, I think I'm going to take a break, eat, and then come back and knock out the rest of the 2 hours. So day 1 of the challenge is completed. So I actually started around 9 o'clock and it's now 2 o'clock, but actively reading for 3 hours and 34 minutes. I read 263 pages, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, I say today was pretty fine, but I feel like for the next few days, it's like 4 hours to 6 hours. So it is day 2 of the swapping my screen time to reading time. So for today, we have 4 hours and 31 minutes. I think for the overall goal, I want to finish Killer Instinct, and then I may go into the 3rd book, or I may just take a break and then read either a romance or a manga just to break it up a bit. So I think that's what we're going to do today. Finish this one, take a break, jump into a romance or book 3. So I finished Killer Intelligence in about an hour and some minutes. We have 3 hours and 16. We have 3 hours and 16-ish minutes to read left for today. So I think I'm going to pick, I don't know, I think I'm gonna pick a romance. What romance books do I have? I don't know, I think I'm gonna pick something light next. I'll probably read The Dead Romantic. I don't know. We'll see. As of right now, I currently have a little bit of over an hour to read left. So I started reading The Dead Romantic, which is about Florence, who is our main character, and she is a ghostwriter who pretty much only write romantic books. And she has a new editor who comes in and pretty much says she has this deadline of a day, I think. Well, she has this deadline she has to make, and it's pretty soon. And she just went through a bad breakup. Well, not bad breakup, but she went through a breakup that pretty much left her not able to write romance books. So on the verge of her pretty much saying, okay, maybe this career path isn't for me anymore, she gets a call about her dad passing. So she goes back home where she pretty much but she encounters said editor who is dead. Yeah. I guess just to mention that Florence can talk, or she can see and speak to ghosts. I don't know if I explained that right. But yeah, this is what I'm reading right now. And one of my books that I ordered came in. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, wow. I finished The Dead Romantics. It was a really good book. I liked it. I only cried twice. Obviously, because it's called, well, not because, it's called Dead Romantics. And obviously, there's going to be some topics about death in there. So that was one of the reasons why I started crying. But I think, honestly, I enjoyed this book more than I thought I would. So, yeah. We still have 2 hours and 15 minutes left to read today. So I think I'm gonna start on All In. I think it's what it's called, the third book in the Natural series. And then we'll see. Today is day 4 of the challenge, and we have 6 hours and 5 minutes. So I think for the overall goal for today is to finish all in. I don't know if I'm going to do the complete 6 hours, but we're gonna do as much as I can for today. So we'll see. Hopefully I can finish all in. If not, then I don't know. But yeah, 6 hours today. So it's the last and final day of this challenge. Whoop, 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 whoop. So today I have 4 hours and 34 minutes, and as you saw before, I started reading, and I'm under. I've read for under an hour so far. So I am reading the last book in the Natural series, Bad Blood, which is I'm about 50-ish pages in, and the book is not that big. It's about 300 and something pages. But where is it? The other section is a novella called 12, which is I guess it's like it takes place after this book, and then it also goes into, I guess, some of them when they were younger. So they have it to where it's like, it says, okay, 12 years, what is it? 11 years earlier? Wait. So this 12 is about them, everybody in their early 20s. So this is the future, and it shows some of the stuff from the past when they were younger. So yeah. But overall, I think I learned from this whole experience is that if I want to sit down and read for a couple hours a day, I actually can. I just need to get off my phone like everybody else and just sit down and read for like 2-3 hours a day if I can. I'm actually kind of proud of myself, because normally it takes me like a week maybe to finish a book. I finished 3 books in 4 days? So I'm proud of myself, and hopefully I could keep this up. I could just sit there and read for 2 hours a day. I think that would be good.